If they ain't got it, I'ma mask up and take it. 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 Mask up and take it.
What's going on, guys? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, and yes, the mustache is coming in beautifully. This is like day 5 of the I want a mustache and a mullet phase, so keep your eye on this bad boy over the next couple of weeks. Just kidding, I'll probably end up shaving it soon because I hate having any sort of facial hair at all. Anyways, today's video is going to be my full Kissing Candice collection update video. Before I get any new pieces or anything like that, I want to show you guys where the collection stands, and I would like to give you guys a break from Slipknot masks. That's why the last few videos have been a bit different because I was getting nothing but Slipknot masks there for a while, and I know that I have like a plethora of Slipknot masks coming in, so I wanted to kind of give you guys a break and do something a little bit different. So this is going to be my Kissing Candice collection update video to show you guys where the full collection stands as of right now. And some of you guys know that I'm pretty good friends with the band, so what I'm going to do is show that off because who knows where the collection will be in like a year from now. So I'm going to take you over to the Kissing Candice shelf, show you guys how it all sits right now, and then we'll take each piece down individually and show it to you up close. Some of these you've seen pretty recently, some of them have been in older videos, and this is just going to be a mix of all that, so here we go. So this is how the majority of the collection sits right now. I'm definitely not happy with the placement, but as you guys know, we are trying to get this entire building, so everything is just kind of thrown around right now because I can't stand to not see this stuff on display. At the same time, it is cluttered and just a big clusterfuck down here right now. But I'm trying, I promise that I'm trying, and one day this is going to be the sickest mask collection display place ever in the history of the entire world. So, this is how it sits right now. I've got a stage-used pack drumstick. I've got one of Joey's first ever masks that he tried to make himself. It ended up not working out whatsoever, so now it rots here at the House of Masks. I've got Joey's stage and video-used impersonator mask, the 2 of 2 Grippo 2017 mask. He and I are the only person that owns them. I've got Joey's real press mask, the emo girl mask. Just got that in not too long ago. I'm sure you guys saw the video. I've got one of the all-you-can-eat pizza tour all-access passes. I've got a set list from one of the shows. I've got a Walt replica mask. I have a mask that me and Joey fucked with the last time he was here visiting, and I have this poster. Now that is all of the stuff that is currently on display. Joey's shoes are right there, but they're not really with the Kissing Candice stuff yet because I don't have the room for it, and I have a Windbreaker that I'm going to put on a torso so that I can display that because the guys had a Windbreaker made for me that's like a KC Crew Windbreaker, but it also says my name instead of KC Crew, so it's pretty special. Definitely one of my favorite items. So what we're gonna do now is take these pieces out individually, show them to you up close, and that will be that. All right, so we will start with the simple stuff. This here is a stage-used pack stick. Like most bands do, they offer these for sale at their shows. This was at the last Columbus show that they played. He had actually just broken it on stage, and I was sitting with Rachel, the merch girl, and he laid it there, and I stole it. I took the shit out of this drumstick. They knew that I took it, and it's totally fine. So it makes a nice little display piece. Definitely accents a lot of the bigger stuff that I have. I play the drums, and I have no idea what these lines are, but I always thought that was kind of cool that they were there, because I don't know what they are. It's just one of those weird fucking band mysteries, I guess. If somebody does know what those are, please let me know, because I've been drumming since I was 5, and I have no idea what that is. Here is a laminate, or an all-access pass, or whatever you want to call this. Joey gave this to me at Mask Fest, I do believe. You can see it's got the pizza monster there, and it's got the shows that they played on the back. This is from the all-you-can-eat tour. Pretty simple stuff there. Does make a good display piece. And I keep this displayed with this because I am super out of room, so I put it right inside the frame right there. One day this will have its own frame, but for now I put it with this. This is from the last show that they played in the Columbus area. You can see Heath, Ohio. Got all the songs they played at that show, and it fits right inside of this little standing frame. So it looks nice up there with the masks in a place that I don't have masks. And I take this and I put it right there because it doesn't cover any of the songs from the set list up, and it protects it as well. Here's a pretty large piece that I wish that I had the room to display properly, but unfortunately it just sits up there with the masks right now. It's my sign from Joey, and it says "Love crossed out, hate you. Then Joey's signature right there on his face. And this was when Victory was promoting the Blind Until We Burn record. So I did get it framed as soon as I got it because I knew that I didn't want it to get torn up or anything. And unfortunately, you guys saw the way that it was displayed. You can still see the signatures and everything, but I'd like to see the whole poster. And right now that just isn't the case, but soon, I swear. Next up, we have a pretty special item to my heart. This is the AJ Good Kissing Candace Crew Windbreaker. Joey had this made for me and sent in on the last box along with the shoes and the Crest mask. It's basically their KC Crew official windbreaker, but it has my name on it instead of saying KC Crew on the front. And he said only people that were like on tour with them, like roadies and stuff, had their names on them, and obviously band members. And I have one now with my name on it, so that's super cool, and I'm very stoked on that. And it really made my day when I opened up the box and saw that along with the other cool shit, because this one's like super sentimental now, and I definitely appreciate it, and I was definitely stoked on it, and I am scared to wear it because I don't want to ruin it. These are Joey's stage-used shoes that he's used for God knows how long. I know that they were definitely used before the Blind Until We Burn era, and then all the way through the Blind Until We Burn era, and they are fucking disgusting. They smell worse than Stinky ever smelled. They just smell really bad. He did the whole Joey thing and pissed before every show, and the pee would run down his leg and get into the shoes, so they're fucking disgusting. Take it from me, they are gross. But he sent these on the last box that he sent in, along with the press mask and that windbreaker, and you guys probably just saw that video because it was like last week that I did it. So yeah, these are Joey's shoes, and they're fucking gross, and I try to touch them as not often as possible because they are gross. Moving on to the masks, we will start with the replica masks. This is a Walt replica from the Blind Until We Burn era. This is obviously the full face version that he used, because he also used one that was cut right here, and he would paint his face underneath so that he could sing. This was made by Rango 24 Masks. If you guys would like to check them out, maybe get one of your own, I will add his information down below so that you can hit him up. This is a replica. The rest of the ones that I have are either real deal or kind of special or from the band or whatever, but this is a super accurate replica. I did show Walt this, he loved it. The other guys in the band saw it and they liked it. Obviously made out of the same mask that Walt took and customized, and everything else was added later. And that was always one of my favorite Kissing Candace looks for some reason. I got a thing for just white masks like Buckethead, Joey Jordison, and now obviously this one. And the funny thing is, I don't even like this base mask. Like, I've seen that at Party City and all kinds of places over the past couple years. It's just really blown up and I fucking hate it. So it's weird that it became one of my favorite Kissing Candace looks. So like I said, if you guys would like to hit them up, their information will be down below and you can pick one up for yourself. He also does some other things, so make sure to go check it out. So this next one is pretty special, although it is not stage used or band used. This is just a mask that me and Joey took out into my garage and burnt and fucked with and put nail polish all over and all kinds of stuff the last time that he hung out. I really wish he would come hang out again because the last time was so fucking fun. We shot a couple videos. We ate lots of pizza from multiple different restaurants, even though we only had one meal together. We whipped the caddy around. We obviously did this. Rachel was with him. It was just super, super fun. And I miss you, Joey. Please come back. I love you. And this is what we came up with. He said that he used to do stuff like this and sell them on the KC site and called Crispies. And this is my Crispy. This is the one that we created together, and it was mostly all Joey. I just recorded so I could put it in like an end of the montage video. So this is definitely a special piece. I had already had the emo girl mask laying around. I got it super, super cheap at Mask Fest one year, like $2 because it had a real fucked up nose, and I wanted it anyway, so I went ahead and picked it up, and this is what became of it. This is my 2017 Griffon Mask. This is 2 of 2, meaning that there will only ever be 2 made. And I have one of them. Obviously Grippo has the other one. He said that he does plan on wearing this on stage next time they are in my area. That way it is stage used and it'll just be another stage used mask added to the collection. This thing is super, super cool. It was made by Devin Schomper with Dark Fear Studios. If you guys would like to check them out, I will add his information down below once again so you can go see what all he offers. He definitely makes some cool pieces. And yeah, it was a super smooth transaction. I wanted one. I asked him if he'd make me one. He told me to get permission from Grippo. I got permission from Grippo, and now this is 2 of 2. If you guys would like to see a more in-depth video, just scroll down a couple videos because I just put it up like 2 weeks ago, maybe less than that, and I show it worn, I show the inside of it, and I give a really, really in-depth review on it, so make sure to go check that out. Now we're getting into the really good stuff. This was a mask that was gifted to me at last year's Mask Fest. As you can see, it is not doing so good. It is absolutely falling apart. It was melting when I got it. Joey brought this to me in a plastic baggie, and it was stuck to the inside of the plastic baggie, and it's just not in good shape. Now, the story of this mask is that this was a mask that he tried to create to be one of his first masks for the band out of an old Michael Myers mask, but he wanted to make it feel like a Leatherface type thing, and he cut it and stitched it and glued stuff to it, and it's disgusting, covered in blood, and it's super sticky and nasty, and I've never even worn it because I don't want it to rip my hair out because it is just absolutely destroyed. So I put a British female underneath it to give it a little bit of depth, and then I stuck it on this head forever, and it will die there. Unfortunately, there is no saving this mask. It is going to perish one day. It's slowly out the door. I don't think it's gotten a whole lot worse since I've got it, but I also haven't fucked with it too much aside from making a couple videos. If you guys would like to see Joey talking about this mask in the House of Masks from the last time that he visited, along with his clear impersonator that I'm about to show you, I will add that link down below so that you guys can check that out. It was a super fun time, and I cannot wait to have him back at the House of Masks. Did I mention that already? Yeah, I think I did. Next up is probably my favorite piece that they've ever given me. I tried to buy this for a long time, and Joey said no, because when masks come to the House of Masks from Joey, they are given and not sold. This is my Joey Simpson press mask. This is the mask that he wore during interviews when he wasn't wearing his doll mask. Most of the time he had this on for interviews, and just kind of became like the band's thing for a while. He had it for a couple years. It's on t-shirts, and just about any interview that you watch, he will have this one on. And this mask is super common, so I don't know what made me fall in love with it, but it was just so authentic and real, and you could obviously tell that it was used for stuff that it definitely caught hold of me. And I just became obsessed with it, and I really, really wanted it. And finally Joey broke and gave it to me after they unveiled their new masks. And as you can see, this thing has definitely 2 years plus a little of wear and tear, and they just repaired it with whatever he could find on the road, and I'm very stoked to have it. Now, this mask was on the last Kissing Candace unboxing that I did. If you guys would like to see the inside of it and a little bit more in depth, make sure to go check that out. It's like 2 or 3 videos down, won't be hard to find, and I'm not trying to clutter up my description with a bunch of different links. So yeah, make sure to go check it out. A couple videos down from here. So this piece here is probably the creme de la creme of my collection, along with the press mask. These are probably the 2 most special or wanted masks that I own from Kissing Candace. Obviously, when they decided to wear masks, the first set of masks they wore were all clear impersonator masks, and this is Joey's. This was used in the Ghosted music video. This is used in a bunch of old live shows. This was used on stage at way too many shows to count, and interviews, and it's just super cool. Joey surprised me with this at Mask Fest last year, along with that other Michael Myers Leatherface thing that he tried to do. This one is just gnarly and gross, and it's got a lot of history, and it's still, to this day, super sticky with the blood. And somewhere on there, oh yeah, right there, there's hair stuck to it and shit. So it's just a very gnarly piece. I keep this one in a case because it's obviously very fragile, and I don't want to take a chance of this getting ruined. I just definitely care about this piece, and I thank Joey for giving this to me and everything else that he's hooked me up with. And just a huge shout out to all the guys in Kissing Candace for being so kind to me ever since we linked up, and I'm very glad to have found you guys. And I hope that the House of Masks has helped you guys grow as much as I think it has, because I cannot tell you how many kids' comments I read all the time. Every single day there's a new comment where someone says, "Thank you for introducing me to Kissing Candace." So yes, hopefully we can grow together and help each other grow, and I appreciate everything that you guys do for me. So thank you very, very much, and thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and we will see you later.